Well, good morning, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's having a great day. Getting my coffee ready this morning, and we have some breaking news on DeShaun Waton. Here's one that's interesting because DeShaun Waton, you'll remember after the 2020 season, everybody had DeShaun Waton as a top 5 quarterback. You know, they said it wasn't even close, that Dak Prescott couldn't carry his jockstrap. And, you know, because his passing numbers were through the roof. Now, mind you, I said it was on a 4-12 team. 4-12 team, and they hadn't won jack. That a lot of the games were playing catch up. But be that as it may, you know, people said he was great. Then he had the suspension year. Cleveland signs him to a record-breaking, still fully guaranteed $230 million contract. And thus far, in the 2 years that he's been with Cleveland, which has been, I think he started 12 games. He's got 14 TDs, I think. 14 TDs and 9 interceptions and about 2,700 yards. Now the team is like 8-5, 8-4. Is it 8-4? I guess I thought it was 8-4, but it couldn't be because that's only 12 games. They've got a winning record when he's played, but he's left you kind of wanting a whole bunch more. You're talking about 1 TD pass a game. His contract, because this is one of those things that's kind of funny to me, because with the Cowboys, we focused about how much Dak Prescott's contract number is. It was 59, you know, and then it got dropped down to 55 and so on. And they trashed us because they said, you know, you can't, you know, build a team or hold on to a team and talent paying a quarterback that much. Well, with DeShaun Waton, because he had that first year that he was suspended half of the season, they ended up restructuring his contract, fully guaranteed. They ended up restructuring it last year as well, which was fully guaranteed to have a team-friendly number. Well, here we are. This year was a $63 million hit. This year. Next year was a $63 million hit. And then the year after, $63 million. And those were all fully guaranteed. So there's not a whole lot that you can do with it. The reason why it's at 63 is because you restructured twice. Well, I'm not sure why, but they restructured, and I want to see the breakdown of this. They restructured $44 million of his contract for this year and gained $35 million in cap space. I'm wondering if they have voidable years and they're kicking into voidable years to try and make it work. But here's the thing that doesn't make sense. Cleveland already had cap space. Now they're over $50 million with cap room. Now I need to check and see how much you can roll over, but I don't think you can roll over that much cap room. And at this point, are you looking at bringing in some, you know, signing some people? Maybe they're looking to bring in Brandon Aiyuk. Could be. They're making a move to free up a whole lot of cash. It doesn't necessarily make sense because that means that $63 million that they have for DeShaun Waton next year is going to be higher along with the year after. You're making a move that right now is you want somebody right now. So maybe they're about to make a trade for Brandon Aiyuk. But you know what's funny about these things is when it comes to the Cowboys, when something happens to the Cowboys, it's the worst thing ever. You know, we talked about Dak Prescott. Oh my God, his cap number is $55 million. When here it is, you know, DeShaun Watson's 63 hard numbers that they literally before, and I got to see how it works out, but literally they owe DeShaun Waton $190 million over the next 3 years in hard money. But we're talking about, well, you can't pay Dak $60 million. And DeShaun Waton has played 12 games the last 2 years and not been great in any of them. The other thing that's interesting to me this morning is how everybody had the Cowboys. It's the worst thing in the world. Oh my God, the Cowboys don't have CD. The CD won't be, he's going to hold out in the first couple of games and everything else. The Cowboys, they're going to be destroyed. But nobody's focused in on San Francisco with Brandon Aiyuk and Trent Williams. You're at the point now where Shanahan is like, we're preparing to play without those guys. Now, it might be one thing to have a receiver that misses all training camp and so on to run some routes. It's totally another to have an offensive tackle who's got to play every play. That does not bode well, especially when you think about San Francisco when they didn't have Debo and they didn't have Trent Williams there for a couple of games. I think they lost all three of those last year. So for those out there who say, well, no problem, Brock Purdy can just take care of it himself. Well, we'll see. We shall see. Damn. Feels like overnight. Is it gone all white now? Damn. Yeah, damn. That's my Cowboys there. That make me gray every single day. It'll be interesting to see. Does Cleveland go ahead and say, we're going to go all in and get Brandon Aiyuk? Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think I need my coffee is what I think. Hold on. That may be the only thing that makes sense for them to free up that much cap space is they're looking to trade Amari Cooper to the 49ers and trade for Brandon Aiyuk. Well, that's going to be my take, and that's what I'm going to talk about this morning. And so if I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But you don't take that much cap. Make that much cap space on what's already a bad contract and literally throw it down the road like that. Now that still leaves 120, 126 plus 44 because you're going to keep some of that. So 35 is what's added onto it. It's 126. That's still $160 million of cap then for 2 years of guaranteed money. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Peace.